He was quite good when he was doing the stand-up, but then...
What's up, YouTube?
Oh, yes. Yeah, that's good.
What's up, YouTube? Hello. Gonna do a little review of and reaction to Phil Call. He's someone who, if you're my age, you'll remember from probably, I'm guessing, early 90s through the 90s probably. Let's just dive straight in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit my notifications button as if it's a beautiful bell that you're hitting with a hammer. Yeah, great. Let's just dive straight in to this.
Since my last TV series, a lot of people said I've got a very slow delivery. It's not my fault. It's the aluminium in the water supply. You know, one cheeky critic somewhere said this Phil Toole's okay. But his delivery is oh so slow. Well, this critic obviously didn't realise that you can always tell by a comedian's delivery on stage just what his delivery in love is gonna be.
Take me while I'm hot. Eat your heart out, Gigolo Iglesias.
You'll be all right with Ben Elton girls, eh?
Good evening, ladies and whoops, how was it for you then? We've got to have your pleasure, you ladies and whoops, there we go, that was nice. Come on, little Benji, come on, little Benji, come on, come on, little Benji, a little bit of foreplay creeping in, come on, little Benji, come on, little Benji, whoops, there we go, 3 in a row. My name is Ben Elton, good night.
You'd be better off with Emo Phillips. Don't force it, it'll come. You can start without me. But of course, it's not the speed of the delivery that's important. It's the artist-audience relationship. And I've been watching a few comics, and I reckon a lot of them let themselves down by constantly putting questions to an audience. Spooks a crowd, that. Makes them feel uncomfortable. Am I right in saying that? Perhaps that's why David Frost never made it big as a comedian, yeah?
Hello, good evening, and up your keyhole. How many people here tonight? How many of you expatriates here tonight in this Saudi Arabian audience feel that the punishment for stealing is too severe? Let's see a show of stunts here tonight.
But if you can handle my slow delivery okay, I'm sure you'll be able to handle my broad Lancashire accent. I was a bit worried about that at first. I thought, will people understand me? But it was all worry for nothing. It was all unfounded because regional accents are getting accepted everywhere. You know? Real good TV slots are getting filled by people with regional dialects. I mean, you'll get some guy popping up and going, "Why, aye, I'm your new weatherman, man." It's going to be cold tonight, man. And the younger ones in the audience will probably watch a programme later at the weekends, a programme called The Word, yeah? It's got this guy on it called Terry Christian. When I first saw him, I thought, how the hell's he got that job with a voice like that? He's got this weird Mancunian accent, you know.
You gotta watch The Word next week. You gotta watch it, cause I am going to attempt to complete an entire sentence without faltering and going.
But I reckon it won't be long before all the best jobs in society go to people with regional accents, you know. And all the posh, well-spoken people will have to take what's left. That would be good, eh?
Good morning, madam. May I be so bold as to say your bins were rather heavy this week? Oh, by the way, Merry Christmas.
Then you get some guy going, see, Jimmy, see, don't talk to me about social graces and that. Only yesterday I was dining at the palace and that, you know, now that I'm Archbishop of Canterbury. And you might get.
At this point in the proceedings, I must instruct the jury that there's got to be no bias whatsoever against the accused just because he happens to be a southern bastard.
There's nothing wrong with your fallopian tubes here. Your fallopian tubes are in fine fettle. Why, I never examined me a finer set of fallopians in all my born days. So don't go worrying your head on me, Your Majesty.
And when it comes to the Cockney accent, well...
Next, please.
This should be good.
Ah, Mr. Kane.
Hello, you old git. What are you doing here?
Pardon?
I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to my old mate, Bob Hoskins. Blimey, you've lost a lot of weight, Bob. Mind you, you ain't half got taller.
Mr. Kane, that is a hat stand you're talking to.
Is it? I'll kill that bloody Hoskins.
Mr. Kane, would you sit over there, please, in the chair? And I'd like you... No, to your left, here. There. And look at the chart, starting from the top. I'd like you to read it, please.
Eh?
I'd like you to read it in your own time.
Hey.
No.
Stop bloody interrupting. I will now start again. Hey.
No, it's not an A, no.
Oh.
No. Start again.
Why?
No. Wrong again.
Oh, I see.
No. No, it's not O, I, or C.
Eh?
No, it's not that either.
Okay.
You're just guessing now, aren't you? Start again.
Oi, you.
No.
Oi, you.
No. Can't you read?
Oi, You are getting on my bloody nerves. Are you taking the Michael?
No.
Good. Because I want to know how much I'm getting paid for reading this.
Hey?
Don't you bloody start. I want to know how much I'm getting paid for reading that. Because normally in Hollywood I get about 3 million quid.
I'm sorry, but I've never heard of anyone getting 3 million quid for shouting out oi and you a lot.
I did in the Ipcrest file.
We'll try something else. Cover one eye and read from the chart, will you?
I-T-V.
And on the other side...
B-B-C.
No, that is completely wrong. I can't take any more of this. Mr. Kane, just read the chart. I don't care anymore. Just read the chart and go.
Right. Hey, you. I see you. I see you. Oh, I see. I see you in B and Q. Why? U-R-A-M-F-I. Okay.
Mr. Kane, that is utter gibberish.
Gibberish? That is the best bloody script I have ever read. I'll do it with Hoskins.
Yeah. Sorry, Phil, but that was terrible.
Freddie and I just had a cup of tea. Actually, it was a terrible cup of tea at the commissary. Terrible, inadequate description of it.
Really, really bad. I liked him back in the day, in the 90s. He appeared to be funny. But that's really an example of something that didn't really work, did it? He was quite good when he was doing the stand-up, but then Impressionists have had their day, I think. The only modern examples of it are, I mean, the Spitting Image has been revived, and it doesn't, it's funny how it doesn't seem as funny as it used to, but maybe that's just because we're used to big puppets. No, that doesn't make sense. Oh dear me. The problem is the sketch, and I'm going to get a bit boring now, but the sketch was very slow. It was like, so read the chart for me. A. And then he says his line in a sort of boring sort of way, and then Phil goes, oh. I mean, look, don't get me wrong. He's in front of an audience. He's but it was crap, wasn't it? Really terrible. I think my long-term depression is actually returning.
I'm so depressed I don't know what I'm doing. I've not got a clue.
Having watched that. Phil, I'm sorry. I probably should redeem this by finding a really good clip of you. And I don't know, maybe you were suffering with dysentery or something on that evening, and it just wasn't working. But it's a shame. And the audience, I think, were probably you know, they'd all come from places like Leicester to London for a big night out. Remember, oh, Phil Cool, he's good, isn't he? Let's go and Phil Cool, you like him, don't you? Don't you, Dave? And they laughed, but it was, yeah, it's a shame. So anyway, sorry about that, and don't nobody go nowhere.